Alright everybody, what's up? Welcome to another Lucha Underground review. I had to do this the second time because I already recorded the first time, but I had no idea the mic was disabled. The fucking amateur, right? But anyways, let's get this over with. The show starts off with us seeing Dire Cueto walking into a bar and then he meets up with a guy, which happens to be the same guy that we saw in one of the previous episodes that where he said told the lady that she needs to drop the case on Dario Cueto. This guy pretty much tells him that the police has started investigating on him and that they already have men inside. Of course, Dario Cueto acting all surprised because he doesn't think they have men inside, but the guy still says that they do. And he also talks about someone that's gonna come over to the temple. So I'm guessing this is the same guy he was talking about with high power. So we'll have to see who this guy is. After that, we have our first match, which is the three-way match for one of the ancient Aztec medallions. This was a short match, nothing really special happened or anything like that. There was a match between Mr. Cisco, Cortez Castro, and Joey Ryan. It's safe to say that Mr. Cisco was the whole guy in this match because he pretty much did a lot more than the other two. A lot of technical wrestling. This guy, Mr. Cisco, is a really good wrestler. You know, he grew on me. He really grew on me. I've noticed he is a really clean worker. I really need to go check out more of this guy. I have no idea in which promotion, indie promotions he wrestles at, because I watch a lot of independent promotions, but not all of them because there are a lot. You know what I mean? Some of them aren't even on the card, you know. So I'm gonna check out more of this guy because I really like the way he wrestles. He's a really clean worker. He gets it, you know. But Ryan got the win. That's basically it. Nothing really special. Um, After that, we get a scene with feuded Mill and Katrina. Katrina pretty much basically saying that she's been waiting for this moment and 197 years, and then it's a long time to be a prisoner of darkness. And then she says that as a boy, Mil Muertes, he only spent his days in his mausoleum before Katrina guided him to safety, and that as a man he spent weeks roaming the underworld until Cortina freed him from Death's grip and made him even more powerful than ever. And then she says that locking him into that coffin and pulling him back to life was all part of her plan, but not tonight. She says that Milmoratis needs to bring Darius' brother to his knees and break every bone in his body. So while they were leaving, we saw that Cuerno was hiding behind the altar listening all this time because, as we all know, Katrina has become the Haunted. After that, we get a second match, which is for the Trios Championship. It's featured Ivelisse, Son of Havoc, and Johnny Mundo against Puma, Dragon Azteca, and Rey Mysterio. Um, this was really, to me, the highlight of the show because a lot of good stuff went down. I mean, of course, you have Son of Havoc, Johnny Mundo, Puma. What can you expect out of these guys? You know, good shit. So this was a really good high flying match, a lot of high flying. And this Dragon Azteca guy really impressed me. He does some really awesome shit. You see the way this guy wrestles? Holy fuck. The first time when he came to Aztec Warfare, I was amazed because I had no idea he would be this good, you know. But he really impressed me, man. Of course, there was some drama involved between Johnny and Son of Havoc and Ivelisse, and Taya and Ivelisse, because at the end of the match, those two are fighting. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a match between the two pretty soon. But yeah, but Puma, Dragon Azteca, and Rey Mysterio retained their titles by when Rey Mysterio gave Puma the tag and he did his for 60, which he does so fucking well. He needs to do it well because if he botches it, he's gonna fucking hurt himself and his opponent in the process. You know, it's a dangerous fucking move. But good shit, really good match here. Um, and then after that match, we have the main event again against Matanza and Mil Muertes. Now, as you can see by the title, I said that the first Grave Consequence match was way better than this one. I mean, there's no way you could disagree with me on that. The match Emil had with Phoenix was is to me one of the best matches Lucha Underground has so far. Of course, you have the match that Pentagon had with Vampiro, which I placed on second. And then, of course, you have other matches that are good. But the first Grave Consequence match, Mil versus Phoenix, was the shit. Mil fucking destroyed Phoenix in that match. He literally destroyed the guy, and there was blood involved. A lot of shit went down. Which, and in this one, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna say it was bad because it wasn't bad, but it wasn't really how I expect it to be, which I should have fucking realized. I don't know, no. But yeah, the match was turned out sloppy, just like the one from last week. And this is kind of the thing that you will get when you have two big guys like this go at each other. Usually the outcome will always be that the match will end up sloppy or slow paced because both men get tired real quick. You know, they don't really have a lot of condition, which is sad because as a big guy, as a wrestler in general, you need to have good condition or else you won't be able to do long matches. You will get tired real quick, you will start doing the moves really sloppy, you will end up botching stuff, but yeah, it was an okay match though. It was an entertaining match, but wrestling wise, not so much. At the start of the match, it was good, but then of course ended up being sloppy. A lot of respect for Carly, Katrina for taking the chair shot to the back though, because he hit her really hard. So a lot of respect to her for that. But yeah, um, I don't know. It was an okay match. It wasn't this. It wasn't this. It was this for me. You know, between good and bad, it was just okay. I expected a lot more. I'm pretty sure you did too. But that was an okay match. The show overall was good though, as usual, because it's Lucha Underground. You know, but at the end of the match, when the Faces of Death carried the coffin away, we saw that King Coreno was one of the guys hiding behind a cloak. So we'll have to see how all of this ends up next week or the week after. I don't know. And I like the concept of this whole thing, you know, grave consequences. You have the faces of death coming out with the coffins and the bouquets with the wrestlers, the name on it. Good shit. And that's one thing I've always said about Lucha Underground, that they have always been creative with their stuff, you know. Good writing, good booking. You know, you don't get bored or all of that shit. So Lucha Underground is definitely um, on top right now. And of course you have NXT, but I don't watch WWE, okay? So, but that was just pretty much about it. Um, we'll have to see how all of this goes down next week, though. So, but if you've watched this video all the way to the end, thank you very much. If you've liked my review, hit the like button. See you next week.